What's up, everybody? This is Starborn from the barber shop, live and direct chiller. About to break down Lamelo Ball, Lonzo Ball game. Lonzo's still playing right now. Lonzo is doing pretty good. He got 10 points at the half. Let me look up these box scores. Look, he got 10 points at the half. So let me do this. Let me do this. Give me a second. Let me do this. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest too. I watched the game tonight with the Hornets. You know, they got blown out, man. It didn't look good for them. It definitely didn't look. It definitely didn't look good for them. And to tell the truth, I wasn't even that mad because I hate to say, and it's gonna be frustrating. Charlotte isn't that good. It's not like they got the talent and then they just not good, and they do try to win the game against these teams like that, especially against Philadelphia. They are outmatched. First of all, Big Simmons is too big and fast for them. Embiid is just too big for them, and then they got shooters and everything around them guys. So that's not a good matchup for them. Charlotte ain't that good, like I said. They bigs is horrible. They bigs is not good. That dude PJ Washington, he can get you 8 to 12 points. If he get hot, 15. Miles Bridges, Miles Bridges could get you. Miles Bridges could get you some points, but Miles Bridges ain't that good either. You know what I mean? They big, just looking at it. That's what they do. PJ Washington played 27 minutes. Yeah. PJ Washington played 27 minutes, 4 for 10, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 12 points. Now I'm gonna hit his name and see what's his career average. His, Matter of fact, this season he averaging 11, 5, and 2. And let me see something. His career average is only 12. So I mean he's averaging 11. His career average is 12. I know he's still young, but he's just 5 rebounds. That's who he is. Now we're gonna look at Gordon Hayward. We know Gordon Hayward is a nice 17 to 20 point scorer. He's okay, but he's nothing. He's not gonna give you no 35-point games. You know, he's gonna Hayward's gonna give you his 17 and 19 points. He's gonna be solid, but he's just not, you know what I'm saying? He's just not gonna get it done. Point blank, I'm gonna look at Hayward. He averaged 19 this year, 5 and 5. His career, his career is his career average is only 15. So you got some averaging 18. His career is 15. 30 years old. He's going to get you anywhere from 15 and 19 points. But he's supposed to be, he's getting $34 million a year. He's just not good enough or athletic enough to get you 40, 35, 35. He's just an average, good, solid, good starter. That's it, a third, fourth, fifth option. Now you got Biombo again. This is a big problem. He's starting. He's your center. 23 minutes, 2 for 7, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and he only had 4 points. That's the problem. You got PJ Washington. At least Hayward. I'm gonna leave Hayward alone. He's giving you 18, 5, and 5. He might not be doing as much as his contract, but he is producing. He's something beyond the can. Yeah, no doubt he can't catch, man. No doubt he can't catch. No, 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 no doubt he can't catch. So he give you 23. Now let me look at him. Let me look at his career stats. Now, This year he averaging 10 and 7. I mean, what is that? I mean, that's 10 and 7 for starting center, whatever. I mean, he's an NBA player, but that's not nothing to sneeze at. In his career, he only averaged 5 points. So that tells you if he only averaged 5 points for his career, he averaged 10 now. You can't expect him to average but about 7 to 13 points. That's about his limit. That's not good for a starting center in this league. Now you got Terry Rozier. Now he's streaky. That's what Terry Rozier is. He give you 29 minutes, 3 for 8, 2 for 5 for 3, 12 points. You know, we're gonna look at him. I mean, he's still obviously we like Rozier. He's averaging 23 this year. His career average is 9, but we know he can get you 17 to 18. But when you're a main player like that, you cannot get 12 points. I see you say Martin Stiller. Yeah, no doubt. Look at this now. Now Rozier 12 points. You can't have a game you have and then come back with 12 points. He's too up and down streaky. Period. He's really a bench player that's streaky. He's too small. Now you got Graham, 24 minutes. He finally went down. Coach finally played him out 24. He was supposed to play 18 to 24. I guess 24 minutes compared to what he's been playing is a downgrade. He went 5 for 13, 5 for 11, 15 points. Melo gave him about 2 or 3 of them threes. But still, he did try to play. I mean, if he could play 24 minutes, you know, he went 5 for 13, he went 5, 11 for 3. If he could play better, if he could play 20, if he's only playing 24 minutes and he give you 13 and 15, we could take that. He just can't play starter minutes. That's what makes him bad. And that was the argument where they had Monk and picks in the trade for Marvin Bagley. They need something. They need some wing. Listen, man, they need some wings, and they need, bro. They undersized at every position that they play. Every position. Let me finish going down there. We got Graham, you know, 2 small guards that can't guard nobody. That's really 6 men, and they starting getting major minutes. Rozier, at least he is scoring buckets. But how can you score what he did yesterday and have 12 2 days later? What is that? So now McDaniels, he scored points in garbage time. He's not good. Now, that's a power forward. He's 6'10". He get in there. He averaged 4.2 rebounds this year. What is his career? 5 points. Now you see the trend. These dudes do not have it. Then you got the Twins. They just role players. Now Miles Bridges. Everyone talk about Miles Bridges. He gets 24 minutes. He gets 7 and 5. Let's look at Miles Bridges. I know this is second and third year. He averaged 10 and 7 this year. The only thing he could do is dunk and maybe hit a wide open three and run the floor. But he can't. Any player down there that he got to make a move and score. He can't. He might sneak one through, but you can't give him the ball. He scored 2, 3 in a row. He's just a jumper. He's not that good either. You know, he's not that good either, especially against a team like that. He is not that good either. I know y'all probably hearing the New Orleans game in the background. I get more to that. New Orleans blowing them out. But I'm just trying to get through this before I get to that game. It's still the third quarter. Now, like I said, this is second and third year, small forward, whatever. He's not that good. 10, he averaged 10 for his career. None of these guys none of these guys got a resume. You know what I'm saying? You got little Lamelo Ball getting when they get. Now, Lamelo Ball, he went 5 for 6, 0 for 5 for 3. We got to fix that. 7 rebounds, 9 assists. He's their best player, really. But what makes it sad is he's hitting these guys with dimes and they can't finish. So now that's going to force him to do a little bit more than he needs to do right now. This team is not good because you see them, they in the top 5 in far as pass and assists. I I done listen to their broadcast. I done listen to other broadcasts. They move the ball. They play team ball, but they just not that good. You look at it, PJ Washington 4 for 10. He got 10 shots. Haywood 14 shots. He ain't greedy. Beyonce 7 shots. Rozier ain't greedy. He took 8 shots. Graham took 13 shots. Lamelo 16 shots. So the shots is getting spread out. What up, King C? You know what I'm saying? He's getting, everyone is getting shot. Yeah, I mean he can't catch a lob. I mean he's an NBA player, but he only averaged 10 points in his career. Is 10 points. These dudes haven't. LaMelo already been in his 7. He only been in 7 games, and his career average is just as good as anybody on the team already, except for who? Except for Haywood. Like if I go to LaMelo Ball right now, he just started. Wait. He just started. He just got in the NBA. LaMelo Ball. He's a rookie. He just got in the NBA. Just got in the NBA. And right now he averages 11.5. And this gonna be the worst. This half a year gonna be the worst you see Melo ever in his life. Ever. This gonna be the worst ever. And he averages just as much as the rest of the team career average. Graham averaged 11 for his career. Rozier averaged 9 for his career. Haywood, the only one that averaged anything. He's only technically averaged 15 for his career. PJ Washington, 11 for his career. Miles, I think, what Miles averaged for his career? Let me go back. I forgot it that quick. What Miles averaged for his career? I think the same thing, 11. Miles averaged 9 for his career. So, in general, you don't have, I hate to say it, you got a little talent. It's the NBA. Obviously, if you catch them running and gunning, but they don't have no ballers, bro. That team right there. That's not a baller team. You don't got nobody with any numbers on that team at all. Rozier and Haywood. That's it. That's only 2 positions out the whole positions. And Rozier, is streaky, and Haywood is just like a plug-in. He get you your 17 and 19 solid. He gonna give you a solid effort every night. Got a superstar effort, but solid. That's it. Rozier up and down. That's all they have. The rest of them guys is not that good. They got to get some bigs, man. They could have probably got Jamel. I know Zeller's out. I know he'll help them some. They could have got McGee. They could have got Howard. I know he was there. They need somebody to clean the boards up because that team was just too big for him. So I got no Charlotte. Charlotte is going to play better. Graham will probably get hot sometime. Melo go play good. Rozier, you're going to have games with Miles. But you could just tell the consistency. You're not going to, with them players, you're not going to get the consistency of balling on that team because they not balling. They're going to have to play. They're going to have to find a system that's incredible. And I just don't know. They defense now with not only you don't have no big your big stuff. There's no defense. Beyonce is doing the best he can. I'm not taking that, but he's only so limited. Them dudes is not good enough. They need to make some moves. I don't know what to do. I'm still gonna support them, but. And obviously, they still go get some wins. But how many wins you think really they're going to get? Out of 72 games, how many wins you really think the Charlotte Hornets is going to get? Out of 72. You got to win, what, 36 for it to be 50? For you to have a 500 record, you're going to have to win 36 of them games. Just to have 5, just for them to get 500, you got to win. They already 2-5 already. They're already 2-5. They haven't played with the Lakers yet, Milwaukee yet. Even though I know they're gonna end up, you know how I go, they're gonna end up beating teams they ain't supposed to beat. But it ain't about that. You got to beat teams you're supposed to beat. You can't lose to Cleveland. You can't lose to Memphis. Now let's go to Lonzo game. Lonzo doing his thing. The game is on right now. Let me see. Damn, Pacers caught up for 70-69. I was talking. Now I'm watching the game. What happened? I know they was up 10 now. Let me see. I have a new name. Yeah. Real talk. Dude put Melo as soon as he... Yeah. But it don't even matter if Melo played... I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy with Melo playing 30 minutes, man. Because that's where he is right now. 30 minutes to 32 minutes. You don't want to hurt him. You know, it just is what it is. The rest of the team is professionals. They supposed to hold. Melo's getting 30 minutes. Say he get 32. That's 48 minutes. LeBron James career, he averaged it. Career. LeBron James averaged 35 minutes in his career. So if LaMelo getting 30, then you know what? Maybe he could have got 3 more minutes. You know, but the rest of it don't matter if he got 40 minutes. The rest of the team has just got to hold it. It sucked. Them forwards, I hate them forwards. They don't put no mark on the game. At least Rozier trying, but them dudes don't. P.J. Washington hit a couple of 3, but them dudes don't put no mark on the game. Well, these Pelicans is up 3, man. Let's focus on the Pelicans because Lonzo been playing good. Yeah, let's go. This is a bomb burger. Wait, hold on. Where I'm at? Give me a second. Can I congratulate Mickey Loomis, John Payton, and the entire Saints organization going to the playoffs again? I don't know what I did. Mario Davis winning. It was announced today the Bart Star Award. Give me a second, y'all. Quality person. What did I do? So the Saints go into the playoffs and can't wait for Sunday. And the matchup of the Chicago Bears. So another great year. We're spoiled. We just lost though. Lost where I was at. So consistent. 12-4, 12 wins. Give me a second, y'all. I was watching this on my phone, but I got so many things open, I can't find where I was just at. But I know they caught up, but it's a close game. Lonzo looking good. And that's the second time in a row that's happened, where it's been a questionable call, and then you come out of the questionable call, and then they call an automatic offensive foul. That's the second time that's happened. I don't know where it's at. I'm hearing it. Where we at? Steven Adams is going to sit down with his 4th foul. Jackson Hayes. Give me a second, y'all, man. It's to tell the truth, man. I'm just so disappointed because I really don't have no hope. I know LaMelo go do his thing, you know, but I don't have no hope in them forwards. I just don't. You know, where's and he stepped out of bounds. No, he's foul. You got it. So time out of the floor. It's tight. Let me go over Lonzo's stats. Let me go over the game stats. I can at least do that. Let me go over the stats. I'm kind of down a little bit because I'm just no Charlotte, bro. They're gonna have ups and downs, but I just don't like. I don't like how they talent look. Maybe maybe they could surprise me. It just make me down. Like, man. Yeah, LaMelo go play and do his thing, but they're gonna keep losing by 12-14, 12-14. Just gonna get sick of watching. Lonzo Ball right now, he's 26 minutes. He's 4 for 8, 2 for 4. 2 for 4 for 3, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. He got 4 fouls now. So, and he had 10 points. He had 10 points at the half, so he didn't score none of this quarter yet. But Lonzo been winning. He ain't scoring a lot, but they winning. I take him scoring a lot. They ain't Lamelo team. I like. See, I got to see what I really want to see. Lamelo go put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Lamelo go get his. You know he gonna have some ups and downs, but you already know he gonna make it happen. It's just the rest of them. Graham, what you gonna do? He gonna because he been there. And he had a good year last year. He's just gonna keep eating up 23 to 26 minutes, eating it up. Rozier going to be hot some nights and what like a scorer don't score 12 points. You know what I'm saying? A scorer ain't gonna have 35 and then come the next night with 12 points. That's not a reliable scorer in the NBA. You can't he's going to be hot and then have 12 points, your scorer. So what do you got? You got Haywood going to give you his 17 and 19. You got Rozier that's going to be hot sometimes, cold sometimes. You got LaMelo going to be up and down, but he's going to give you his 13 to 17 points, 20 some games. But if he's giving you 13 to 17 as a rookie, that's great. 8 rebounds, show flashes. Then the rest of them guys is up and down. PJ Washington, Miles, and them. What they gonna do? Have a couple of good games here, have some good games there. They try. For real, Jordan really disappointed me for having that junk out there. I hate to talk about NBA players like that, but it's junk. That NBA team is you got Zella as a starter, Biombo. Like, come on. There's a million other people that could jump. Wood, Houston, this guy. It's man. And then you got, like I say, PJ Washington could jump some, Miles could jump, but Miles could just dunk and shoot an open three. You haven't seen him make a move for the pull-up. He'll post you, but he only posting people smaller. He ain't gonna post nobody who's bigger. Like he's just a utility guy. He gonna look good because he gonna catch a couple of dunks. Some games he gonna be on, get you 19, and you're gonna, oh yeah, Miles, but he's no different than a Larry Nance. I seen him before. He's no different than a Larry Nance, to tell the truth. He need to work on that jumper. He need the off-season work on that jumper. This game going good, 77-76. Oh man, McConnell and one. Lonzo Ball and foul trouble. He didn't. That's what I mean about them, man. He don't. They playing good. He don't shoot. He's 4'8". Brandon Ingram about 7 for 16, 18 points. Zion 7 for 14, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Adams 8 points, 4 rebounds. Bledsoe 7 points, 10 rebounds. Hayes got 9 points off the bench. Let me see something. Let me see something. I might could put it on here. Oh, this game is way behind. I can't even put it on here. But I ain't gonna be too much longer. Lonzo got 10. I wanted to see if he gonna do anything in the fourth quarter. I love them dudes, but I already see what I need to see from LaMelo. I already know what LaMelo gonna be about. LaMelo gonna put in work. LaMelo gonna be one of the kind. We just gonna need some talent with him. He gonna be one of the kind. I ain't even worried about LaMelo. LaMelo will be better than a lot of people right now. I'm not even worried about LaMelo Ball. I ain't even lying to you. I'm not even worrying about LaMelo Ball. He gonna be all right. It's the rest of that trash. It's the rest of the trash I'm worrying about. The rest of the garbage and the rest of Jordan. Jordan should be ashamed of himself picking that type of talent. Nobody can jump that got height. Only people that could jump is 6'7", 6'8". Miles of them 6'8", 6'9". That ain't gonna work against no big men. Miles, what, 7 points off the bench? PJ Washington, 10. Biombo, 4. Come on. How your front line could produce that? 10 points for one, 4 points for one, 7 for another. Can't win in this league with that. Lonzo looking good. He was smoking first half, but this half he didn't take. I don't even think he took a shot in the third quarter. One shot. He didn't even did nothing in the third quarter. I don't understand these basketball players now, man. Like these dudes just happy with being mediocre. Lonzo is just happy with being mediocre, bro. I know he want to win. He's just happy with being mediocre. Like it seemed like it's impossible for him to have a 30-point game. Like it's impossible for him to have 20. We've seen him have 20-point stretches, but it seems like it's too hard for him to have. It seems like it's hard for him to just have 17 points in a row 7 times in a row. Then have one game of 14 and then have 19 points 4 games in a row. It's like it's hard for him to do that. Not saying he won't have a big quarter. He might have a big quarter, but it just seems like it's hard. Like when you see Trae Young and when you see Trae Young and Luka and all of them, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Even Colin Sexton. If you go look at their stats, let's be honest. You got 2 players. If you go look at Trae Young's stats and you seen his stats, he got 17. You like, come on. Because right now, when I seen a couple games, he had 22. I was like, oh, man, come on, Trae. So you know if you look and you see him have 14, 15, you like, Lonzo have 15. Like, yo, Lonzo had a great game. Lonzo did, like, it's not, come on, 16 points in the NBA ain't got hard. And he over averaged 16, he averaged 12. His over under was 12. I think he gonna go with that. I like his game. He's shooting all up, but you gotta be more aggressive. Like, how can you play a whole quarter without no points or nothing? Like, you're not in the game. Like, what are you? I know you playing team ball, but you can't score the whole quarter. Oh, that's what disappoints me, man. I'm tired of these. I can't wait till Lamelo get about 15 more games, get stronger, see everything, get everything down. He already a monster. And don't get me wrong, Lonzo probably gonna play winning ball. They gonna win, but God, when it still be a time when you just dominate, and instead of just being, you're doing pretty okay, just being part of it. Then you're gonna dominate 15 points, 15 assists, 12 rebounds. By the time JJ Redick, you're gonna miss 1,000. Let's go. JJ Redick with like 2 for 20, 2 for 3.
So good to see it go through for a good man.
Let's go.
14th on the all-time three-point list. Shade him one way.
I ain't gonna lie, I just lost a lot of enthusiasm watching that trash. Charlotte, like I said, Melo could play 35 minutes and get you 17 points, 10 and 11. We see he could do that, but the rest of them, Every first quarter when you get Beyonce and Washington and Haywood, Haywood and ball players come out first quarter and make it happen. These dudes, Haywood never have a lot of points in the first quarter. Rozier never show up. They always give it to PJ Washington. Them they miss 1,000 shots and they down all the time. I'm tired of seeing the same thing.
I'm not a fan of that call. That's not a foul either. I'm not a fan of that call at all. And we've seen two.
It's getting sickening. I've been cutting money. I mean, I've been making bread, but I be cutting down a little bread, more bread I could make. That's why I just bought the NBA auto, and then when I'm mad, I'm just gonna listen to the auto, man, because I already know the script of them. I could just watch the highlights and when I'm going back and forth, catch some of the game because I already know the script. They trash. They might beat some teams, obviously. They got a little talent, but Biyombo, look at Mad already. He can't catch Biyombo. Any sides, he couldn't do nothing.
Gets another triple. Pacers up by 4. And now someone other than the man that McConnell is guarding is walking it up the floor. But don't give up your dribble.
Let's see what's going on, man. Good game right here.
Sheridan, good idea. Bledsoe didn't settle all the way to the rack.
Let's go, Bledsoe. Let's get it.
2-point game.
I said I'm happy with LaMelo Ball. He's as good as I thought, but even better. He's very smart. He do a lot of things. The rest of them is trash.
If he beats you that way, you live with it. That's a heck of a shot.
They need to make moves because a team like that, they're gonna lose. You got too many teams. Look, Lonzo signed next year. Look, you got the Pelicans young and way better than them. You got Denver. You got a lot of you got Atlanta still young. You got too many young teams. They're gonna be oh man, Pace is trying to take off.
And this started with the lackadaisical play of inbounding the basketball, and TJ McConnell with his energy has changed this game.
Now they're down 7. Look at this. But like I said, I'm doing a show, man. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. My energy is down, man, knowing that trash. I mean, I'm happy because of LaMelo. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want him to be trash. I knew he wouldn't be trash or straight. Like Lonzo, his first few games, he had flashes, but he kind of struggled. Like, damn. You see with LaMelo right off the top where he go in. We already see off the top what they're going to do. And don't get me wrong, I know they're going to have stretches. They're going to get some dubs, but if you're playing 72 games, right, and you know you're supposed to be way over 500 to make the playoffs, but let's say 500 is 36 games. 36 games. They already 2-5 after 7. So how many games you think they're going to win? 35 is the number. The 36 is the number to at least get half. They ain't getting no 36. And what they going to do next year? Haywood under contract. I think PJ Washington's going to be in his 3rd year. Miles going to be in his 3rd, 4th year. Rozier, I mean, so what you going to do the year after that? Obviously, Melo going to be a beast, but that's probably get them to 4. I mean, if they play 82 next year, him growing probably get them to 40, but they don't got nothing else. They got to show me something. I think they got to show me something. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't like what I see. Maybe I'm going to say it's Philly because Philly is a championship contender team. That's a real good team right there. I like that Philly team. They got a chance. Ben Simmons, he can't shoot. He's a big dude, bro. He makes things happen. He makes things happen. I don't know how far they gonna go, but we see they a championship quality team. So maybe I'm going too far. Maybe it's the team. The team was too good, but I don't like what I see. Rozier, too streaky, small guard, can't guard nobody. Who he go guard? Is your guard Kawhi Leonard or Paul George? So you know, Westbrook, Harden, he's too small. Graham played all right tonight. Well, he got 20. I think he got 25 minutes. So 5 for 13. 5. Even though he started, he and you know he's still 15 points in 24 minutes. If he could play 24 minutes and get 15 points, that's good production for that type of minutes. He went 5 for 13, but he's been struggling. He's seen it coming. But I would take that for 20. It was just that when he was getting 33 minutes to LaMelo 19 now, and you ain't producing, now you're looking bad. But if you could play 20, you could give him 23 minutes, 24 minutes, give Melo 30. I give Melo 30. Melo could play 48, but why? Don't get him hurt, man. They suck anyway. Keep easing them in there. 30 minutes is good. If you play 30 minutes is good. They end up messing up your stats, messing with them, man. 30 minutes is good, 24 is good, but that first quarter, they got to do something. They don't have no backup center. So now when Biyombo do come out and you try to put Miles and have that small group and they don't rebound. Very disappointed. I'm about to make a Melo video later, I think. But this is very disappointing. I'm about to go. I have to smoke real quick. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm usually more, but when I'm looking at it, like, look at this trash. Like, it's trash. They need more. Melo could only do for so much. They need more. And they so trash, they gonna make Melo run and gun. And so you know how that could look. That could look good. That could look, you know, you run and gun because you got a 4 shots because of them dudes is bum. Let me look at this lake again. Let's go, Blesso.
It's back to a 5-point game. Look how hard they move it up the basketball.
Now I'm watching the Pelicans
game.
game.
They keep ending up with. They keep ending up with really good looks. Well, they're fast in half court.
They got Lonzo on the bench with 7 minutes left. Let's go, Blesso. Time for y'all to put Lonzo in now.
And you're right, partner. They don't
it's
just
92-87
because they average 117 points, but when they're in the half court, they do a really good job of getting to the offense quick. So McDermott with the foul.
Come on, pals. One of y'all get a win today.
A lot of time. 7:31 for a few lead changes in this game, because we've seen that a lot. And that's 2 times in a row, back-to-back opportunities offensively that Eric Bledsoe has turned the corner and played in that paint. You got to get your free throws. 16 lead changes, 7 ties. Steven Adams back into the game with 4 fouls. So Steven returns with 8 and 4. Josh Hart sits down with 9 rebounds. Bledsoe double figures on the board. Got a second double-double for him. Gets the second. He's got 11 points, 10 boards, making 12 points now and 5 assists. Got a feeling we'll see Josh Hart again. Now help from Adams. Bledsoe did a good job downstairs with Sabonis.
I'm watching this. Late. I mean, that's the offensive foul. I'm watching this Pelicans Pacers. Too, but Lonzo got 10 points. He's doing decent, but it's tight. 10 points. It's been a half. Wow, this starting to get bad, man. I love back in the game. They're only down 4, so it's going down.
And a little turnaround blocked by Sabonis.
Look at that.
Sabonis.
Back in the game.
McDermott And a flat one. Yeah. And he was wide.
Look at Lonzo. So Lonzo get the ball. He just throw it to Brandon Ingram so he could bring it up. What type of point guard is that? That was a good pass by Ingram. Ingram hit him with a dime, but Sean Lonzo got the ball. He just threw it up there. Threw the point guard, dude. Don't get me wrong, Ingram threw a dime, but I'm talking about when he got the ball, he wasn't even nowhere near half court. He just threw it to Ingram so Ingram would bring the ball up. He did throw a dime. God damn, Lonzo. They cut it to 2. Hopefully they get the dub. Let's get it. Like I said, I'm doing it because I said I'd do it. I was gonna make a video about Lamelo, really, but that's what I should have done. But it's hard right after the game. I want to give my thoughts right after, and then the other games kind of lap after the game. So Lonzo got 10, doing his thing, but haven't scored in the fourth quarter. I don't think he took a shot. Maybe no shot. He had 4 or 5. I don't know.
On this one, we have science blocking, leading to a take away.
They might try to take the music.
Behind the science for the big show.
They try to give you some copyright or something like that, man. Let's see if we can pull this game off, Pelicans. That's the only thing working right now. See if you can play this game. I'm already happy with Melo. Melo almost had a triple-double. Everyone who see Melo play, seeing the flow of the game, and I ain't worrying about him. Even if he start and play 32 minutes, because what's going to happen, he's going to start, right? And they're going to have a good, you know what I'm saying? People understand, he's still a rookie just getting the lead, 19 years old. He's not going to play LeBron James and 39 minutes a game. It just don't happen. You know what I'm saying? It just don't happen. So he's going to play 28 to 32 minutes. He gets in the game. He starts the game decent. You know, they might be up a couple. They might be down a couple. So he got to sit out and rest. They go get blown. They go get messed up again. So it's no hope. I hope I'm lying. Really, I hope I'm lying.
Let there be live. And by your local Toyota dealer.
Yeah, for real. But I'm not feeling PJ Washington and Miles. Like I'm like Miles here get a dunk.
Zion right here. Facilitating is about seeing the defense and reading the defense. BI right here, he's waiting for to step over here. The moment he steps over, he makes the excellent three.
Let's get the count again.
92-91, 6.5 to play.
Hello, dude. Bro. He can't run, jump, or nothing. He just plays smart. The dude's on Indiana, little white boy, bro. He looked at him, he bum of the bum, but he could do it. The pass on that good shot, bro, and that's what he's running to do. Running the offense, we give you that.
Right now, he's on 4 points and 4 rebounds, but he's been far more impactful than what that stat sheet says. Can you get a stop? Sabonis wanted it. Adams did a good job, but Sabonis is going to get a decent.
Still rebound long, but so they get it, he threw it up, but lucky they. Let's see, he's trying to get the ball long, but when he get it, he throws it. A couple times he touched it, he threw it. All right, make that 3. All right, then, Lonzo. Impress me, then. You lucky, Lonzo. You lucky he gave that ball up, man. Because you giving it up like a hot potato. So you want to make that 3, let's get it. Oh, also. A defensive foul, chase it off the pick, got hit out the ball.
He's made great position.
Man, he got hit hard, bro. I don't.
That's a good split.
I like that Lonzo. That three looked good. I like that three.
I didn't feel comfortable shooting it off the catch.
I'm glad you improved your shot because you don't really play point guard no more. You really just, to tell the truth, you really just 3-and-D. You add a couple assists in the game, but you really just 3-and-D. To tell the truth. You might bring it up more than a regular 3-and-D, but that's what you really are, 3-and-D. Like that's what it is. You like Brandon Ingram just ran pick and roll and dropped it down, and you spotting up. So you really just a 3-and-D guy. So that's how we might have to judge you now for 3-and-D. Are you playing good D? Or are you making a shot? So you might have to lower expectations and just that's you. Yeah, you might have some alley, some assists, but mostly you playing D and you looking to spread the floor. So that's what you playing. You playing 3-and-D, and you got great defense. That's what you are, 3-and-D. That's what you are, 3-and-D with a good IQ. Oh, 3-and-D. Oh, baby. Oh, clutch. That's what we wanted to see. 3-and-D with the clutch. Like, oh man, you're 3-and-D. Clutch three. Like Robert Horry. Like Horry. Look at that. Like Horry. You got it. Let's go. Good shot, baby. But you still been, no matter whether you made the shot or not, you still a 3-and-D guy. I knew he was going to have a good fourth quarter. You're a 3-and-D guy, so that's how we got to judge you now. 3-and-D, let's see. 16 points. Oh, you still got 6 assists. You still managing 6 assists in there. And let's look at the defense. That's where you really get judged 3-and-D. You just a great 3-and-D guy that plays some point guard. Brandon ain't like 8-6. He didn't have the ball all second half. But you still got 16 assists and look like you're gonna get a W. So that's right there. And if you win, that go 5-2. So can't complain. Cause how much you had last time? And won. Yeah, what? Oh, 20. That's a point. So let me see that last time. So at least if you go get 16 a game and y'all win, we'll take. You got to get 16, baby. You can't have 9 or 10. You got to, because I bet on you every game to get 12 points at least. Over 12. So you get 16. We can mess with you if you get 16, but you got to get 16. You can't get this year. You averaging 4-4 before this game. So you average 12.4, might go up a little bit to 12.5, but you got, if you go play, you got to get 16 games. It's more skilled than it's ever been. This young man that is at the foul line right now, Brandon Ingram. I'm impressed. Let's get that dub. I'm impressed though. You need 16. I take 16. I take 16 with high D. I ain't even tripping, man. You high D. You play high D and get 16. You take it.
He is the Pels closer. He is their finisher. Right. But you can close in a number of ways. Right. But you don't just have to close by scoring. And
we'll take that indeed. So that's what it is. Him we saying he's gonna be a superstar and all that. Right now he's proving he's gonna be a value piece. Let's get the 3, baby. 3-and-D. 6. 16-6-4. Another rebound, we take that. See, but you're getting Brandon Ingram spot up, so you're not really the point guard. You really like it. You're just a 3-and-D with a little bit more responsibility. But we take 16-5. I think we got 5-5. So we take 16-6-5. If we get the dub. Great fourth quarter play. Let's take that.
Hit yourself, like, you know what? I should just go ahead and let him finish it. Or, and again, because if you grab him, who knows what happens? If you grab him, who knows what happens?
Lonzo with his fifth foul. He's in foul trouble with that. So that's still pretty good. What he's doing. All right, Lonzo, you came back to the ball. Let's see you run some points. There you go. Set the play up.
But you can stop scoring.
Let's see you set the play up.
10 on the shot clock. Ingram
again. Give it to Ingram and spot up.
Steven Adams waiting for Zion. It's kicked. That's a break.
That's too authentic. That's what it is. It is what it is. And you set the obviously you do play point guard, but it's mostly 3 and D. But we take 16 points. Let's go. But that's what you gotta have. You can't have no 10 or 11 points. You gotta have 16 points every game. You gotta have 7 straight. Matter of fact, you gotta have the next 10 games. You gotta have 16 or better. Well, that's a good pass on Lonzo, but Zion missed it. I'm surprised, but that's Zion. I ain't worried about Zion. Lonzo never rebound. All right, now play quarterback, but he gives it right back to the thing. All right, now you come back and get it. Now you got Zion. Oh, I like that. That's point guard. Go hustle. Zion got blocked. So you look good. You are running the offense. You got it. You gave Zion a couple of dimes. He missed them. Don't worry about it. That's good. I like it. I like how y'all looking. Stan Van Gundy got y'all looking good.
That's the closer, the finisher.
Brandon Ingram, you looking good, bro. Closing, bro. You looking, man. You looking good, Brandon Ingram. You come and play every night. That's what I like about you. You out here every night. You know what I'm saying? Every night. And y'all 5-2, so I really don't have no complaint. You know, I'm talking a little stuff about Lonzo, but you 5-2. I don't really have much to say. 5-2, and you got 16 points. And you've been playing great defense. So right now you having a good year right now. You had a couple bad, but you playing real good right now. Defense. That's what I was really telling people. You can play all the defense you want, but if you have 7 points, nobody don't care about that. Now when you have 16 and you play good D, 14, 15, everybody go be like, look at your D. But you can play all the defense in the world, and you ain't scoring or nothing. Nobody ain't gonna talk about the D. They do well, so what? You got people in OKC, Dort, and other people that play good D, but since they don't really do nothing else, nobody talks about it. You gotta be like Pat Beverly, and Pat Beverly draw attention to the defense. He don't just play D. He draw attention to that side with his flopping and his talking, you know. But other than that, you gotta score. You gotta do something. People could also notice your D. So that's what we need. We needed that. Let's look at the box score. They ain't free to know everything on this goddamn stream. 106 with 50-something seconds left. Let's see. Like a Depot had 17 and 5 for 13. So you kept them right about, you made sure he had crazy. That's good D. But if you scored 7 points, nobody don't care about that defense like that. Oh, this thing look like it's over. 19 seconds left. Lonzo 6 for 10. But that's another thing about Lonzo. For him to have 16 points, he got to shoot 60%. That's hell. What if he just shot 40-something%? He would have never had that. But we take that 16, 6 and 6. But we got what? It's 106, 106. What the hell happened? Oh, I don't know what happened. My joint went. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened. Oh man, I don't know what happened.
played a clean second half. Got to get it across the line, Brandon. And he will, with the help of Lonzo. Lonzo's done a good job on the handle.
Now let's see how they caught up. I missed it. Now I got to see how it got the 106, 106. That's not a bad. That's that score is bad. Let me see.
JJ Redick, it'll be short. Adams after it.
36. There they was. It's tied. I want to see how they tied it. Let me see what happened. Oh, Depot from deep.
3-point game, and now they're going to play the foul game. If they don't get the steal, you got to get Brandon Ingram down there. Or JJ. Right. And JJ is tripped up. Loose ball, Lonzo ball. And
oh my God, Lord, you just let the dude take it for you. Now they tied it up. Look at that. Y'all don't call timeout or nothing. That's how it happened. They hit 1-3. They would.
There are two things you always need to be cognizant of. You need to be cognizant of, one, the foul count, and two, how many timeouts you have. When you find yourself in a position
how this
of
go down.
One, the foul count, and two, how many timeouts you have.
We gotta see where it's go down. Lonzo, first of all, what's his face? JJ Redick nearly fell. They get Lonzo get it, took it from him, and then they hit a 3. No timeout called or nothing. But it's 106, 106.
Taking it away to create the opportunity for Miles Turner, who's a stretch 5. That's what he does better than anything else. He's better outside of the arc than inside the arc.
Come on, Pelicans.
So Miles Turner, and they get their 18th triple compared to 9 for the Pels.
I think my thing is a little slow, but it still look like it's 0.7. Nobody scored.
And the Pels still have a timeout in case they can't get the ball in. Right, and what you would like to see happen here is
see play by play what happened. If anybody on the foul line, it looks like it's 0.7.
So we talk about not building this team out with long 3-point shot. First of all, you value the basketball, get into your offense, but you would love to see an attack.
This thing might go in OT.
So no matter what happens, you either win this game right here or it goes into overtime.
Brandon Ingram missed a shot. They called the time. I was
JJ Redick runs up on Steven Adams. And Brandon Ingram coming out for the Pels. Turner, same 5 on the floor. Oladipo, Turner.
Let's see what's going on, man. I'm just basically chatting, man. Whoever here, one person, I'm just basically watching chat.
For the Pacers. So Ingram, his length is bringing it in. Coach is too close to the play.
Ingram with a fadeaway like he's Kobe. Look at that. Come on, man. Ingram, you ain't no damn Kobe. You gonna fade away like that.
And a timeout called with 7/10.
And that's the thing about Lonzo. I like Lonzo, but he's not even an option. You're a point guard, bro.
This would be a major league
I had dudes better than me on the team that could score, but at the end of the game, I'm always an option because I could get to where I need. Come on.
And you know, that's a tough shot because Miles Turner, who was guarding Steven Adams, came over and doubled as well. So now you have size. You would almost like to see that side clear out and have him just shoot over Malcolm Brogdon, as opposed to shooting over Malcolm Brogdon and the NBA's
that's a good shot. He just missed it. I see you. You got to try it. You can't make it unless you try it.
Where now you could go out and switch. So it looked like the game was going the Pels' way until the game was given away.
Now it looked like this thing about to go to overtime. Lonzo got 16 points.
But as you said, you could have called the timeout and advanced the ball.
He got that thing stolen. They probably should have called timeout.
That's a gamble. Because they're going to be shooting as soon as they catch it. Right now, it just comes down to getting the stop. Yeah, I mentioned it.
Yeah, it was.
This year, the Pels haven't lost. They're 2-0. Now can they force overtime? It'll come into the side. In the offensive end, same 5 on the floor for each team.
Yeah, it's going into like, you know, OT.
And now, because of Miles Turner's ability to shoot the basketball, you got to be prepared to switch 1 through 5. Let's see who's at 4.
You know what I'm gonna get off here, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of tired, drawn out a little bit. I have I don't know if I'm gonna make it tomorrow, but I have a video I'll probably do just talk about Melly, the swaggy is, kind of break down some of his game, but him mostly by himself, talk about him. And then I'll probably make also another video about Lonzo and how he's been doing. So, you know, I might make a couple of videos. Yeah, you see it, man. Didn't even want that. Just, I'm not even saying he would listen. He's not afraid, but he just don't go after it. He ain't like, yo, give me the ball. If it comes, okay. If it don't, okay. You know, he's too much of a team player. Like, you know, I got confidence. You know, you gotta want the ball. Like, yo, you gotta act like you want it. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Even though he will make some clutch shots, I don't know, man. To me, I like his game, but his demeanor is just a weird demeanor. Because if you compare his demeanor to Lamelo, it's 1,000 times different when you see them both on the court and how they just look and carry themselves. It's 1,000. It's like they brothers, but it's 1,000 times different. Lonzo just too stoic out there. You know, he might be mad, but he won't never show you like I don't understand. Like he got 16, 6 and 6. He's doing good. I'm happy. I take 16. Because we done seen 7-point games, 5-point games, 9-point games, so we take it.
So Brandon Ingram getting the stop.
But sometimes we want more than him. But I take 16, 66. If he can have a good overtime, man, if he can score about 4 points in a win in overtime, I take that. 28-8 for a dub. I take that. I take it.
It's not just about the amount of turnovers you have.
JJ Redick trying to handle the ball. He nearly fell, gave it to Lonzo. Lonzo tried to rush, get it ripped, and then hit a three. Like that's I'm really upset. They better win this game. I'm upset. You cannot be down up 6 with 24 seconds left. 20-something seconds left. Let it hit the three, and then you get it taken from you. And then they hit another three. You cannot do that. I know it happens, but you can't be the person that happened to. For real, man. For real. You can't be the person that happens to. Ever. Like every once in a blue moon, that's once every 40 years. You don't do that. But let's go, Lonzo. You got let's get it. You got a chance to redeem yourself.
Because now they're not looking for Domas. Josh Hart out there with JJ Redick to start overtime. Drill handoff. Not exactly a clean one. 10 on the shot clock.
Well, let's go, Brandon.
JJ Redick with Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram go get it. That's why I like it. Brandon Ingram don't play no games, bro. Brandon Ingram is nasty. I'm going to give him his credit because we want to say he's dribbling too much. No. Lonzo giving him the ball. I play ball. Any scorer, when you get him the ball, it means you want them to score. Point blank, period. Period. For real, period. 108, 108.
So nobody protecting after Steven Adams was picked off out top.
Ingram balling.
That's a good play call by Indiana. They cleared out that side. We saw
Ingram balling, made a jump shot.
Ingram line drive works. 29 and counting for Brandon Ingram. He's on autopilot right now.
See, Ingram 29, he get numbers. Ingram don't play no games no more. He used to get them baby numbers. Now it's no more baby numbers. He used to get baby numbers. There's no more baby numbers.
And Steven Adams will clear it away. That was a great look for Brogdon, too.
Pelicans up to 110, 108. Indiana got the ball.
Turner cleared it away, and that looked like it was ready to go down.
Couple videos I got to make. I don't know. I might just play some Madden.
And he's fairly fresh.
You know, I'm pretty good at Madden. Anybody in here play Madden, a video game? I'm nasty. Probably unbeatable.
making Oladipo weaving his way.
Look at that. Now they scored.
And,
good pass,
that's a heck of
Oladipo.
a pass by Victor Oladipo. It's a really good pass. And JJ tried to get over there in time.
Listen, man. You've been doing a good job, Van Gundy, but why was you starting Reddy over Bless on overtime? And then you don't even got Zion in the game, but they coming in right now. Oh, Zion, was Zion a minute switch him? Look, Lonzo don't even come get the ball. It's been a whole overtime. He probably touched it one time. He just chilling in the corner. He's letting Ingram do that. Ingram ain't taking it from him. Let Ingram do that.
In overtime, multiple picks for him. Josh Hart on the run out, going to the rack and denied, but it comes right back on the Bledsoe.
That's what I don't understand, man. I do not understand. Lonzo don't even say if he hit a 3 to win the game, he's not holding the game, bro. That's what he is. 3 and D. I'm gonna make a video on him later. It's 3 and D Lonzo. That's 3 and D Lonzo. That's it. That's what his name is. 3 and D.
VO's made some big plays this quarter too. Excellent
Look,
pass.
he haven't touched it. Somebody, Josh Hart got the rebound, gave it to Ingram. Ingram swinging it.
Josh Hart's got another board.
Yep, that's so bad. That's about to go to the hole. Turn the ball over.
The focus is on Ingram, and he's
it's been 2.5 minutes Lonzo haven't touched the ball.
Steven can't get to it. He'll be taken away by Oladipo. Brogdon with the floor space.
Ingram got the ball again, got the rebound, just dribbling, pull up. Look, that looked good. He looked good. He's taking over because he know nobody else don't want it. Yeah, give it to me then. All right, it's my shit. It ain't even some of it he taking, some of it he knows they don't want it. So they don't want it. I'm gonna get it. Give it to me, man. That's how he thinks. Oh my goodness, they going back and forth. Pacers up 113-112. Oladipo to score.
He'll get the lead again. So Victor Oladipo, 34 minutes on the floor compared to 44 for Brogdon. Now has 22 points. Final minute.
Lonzo got it, finally picked it up, but now he gave it to Brandon at the top of the key. Now he's fighting up in the corner. Pull up for 3 minutes. So it's been, I think it's 5 minutes, and it's been 5 minute overtime, been 3 minutes and 30 seconds, going on 4 minutes. But almost 4 minutes. Lonzo touched it one time.
Let's get back in transition, but it helped that they held it up.
Now Oladipo made a 3.
Oladipo, they're gonna let that one go.
Now it's 116-112. They don't call it timeout. Now it's 106 left. It's 106 left. In 4 minutes, Lonzo touched the ball 2 times and gave it up like a hot potato, bro. Like, what is that? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. How can you play that much of the game and you don't even want the ball? I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't. I can't play that much without looking for the ball. I don't understand it.
Did he beat him at the spot? You know, I'm indifferent here because I'm always in favor, unless it's obvious, I'm always in favor of allowing the players to dictate and determine the outcome. And then Oladipo couldn't believe it because nobody came out right.
Now they up 4. Let's see what happens. 66 seconds left.
Was gone. And gone a long time. And Oladipo's up to 25. He did get him. It's an all-star for 3 years that goes down. And it was the 4th last year to a quad, a knee injury, like a 55 inch. For 28-year-old Victor Oladipo. Second overall 7 years ago. A lot of people were that because that track was an interesting one to begin with. Anthony Bennett of the Cavaliers.
Okay, now Zion back in the game. He didn't play the whole. He didn't play the whole. He didn't play the whole overtime to now. I don't understand that, but
this is the possession of the game for the Pels. This is huge.
And Zion get up and one. So he got in. He just gets in with 1 minute left. And I don't understand. You get in 1 minute left. We get in 1 minute left.
He's gone, and that took only 4 seconds off the clock. And you know what's different? For almost the first 4 minutes of overtime, Zion wasn't on the floor.
Yeah.
He was sitting at the scoreboard waiting to check in for quite some time, and there was no stoppage.
Oh, he's waiting to come in. No stop.
Okay. The basketball. He makes an immediate
Go into the Zion into the hole. Got it and one.
They've got 30 seconds to freeze the shooter. Jakar Sampson's going to be coming in. He's
14 pending free throw.
He played well for him in the first half. He had to sit down. They're big guys with foul trouble.
Like I said, this ain't my best, bro. I'm just, like I said, that Melo, watching them back to back, and then I saw them watching them lose to Memphis and things back to back. Just wow.
And Steven Adams, you really hit the glass hard here and try and keep this basketball alive.
Here goes Steven Adams. Let's get that rebound. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Doing a number on him down low. He can overpower him. On a target there. Right. And the thing is, Sabonis is not in the game. Turner's not in the game. You're checking in the game. It's Sampson that is small in stature. You know, and Steven does such a good job. If we can look at how he keeps his ball alive, he does is he throws McDermott, I believe it is, out of the way. He throws him out of the way, so Sampson ends up blocking out McDermott. That is an excellent job by Steven Adams. Veteran move. It's a veteran move in his 8th year.
Tomorrow, most likely tomorrow.
Let's see if that's going to be the case.
One's going to be Lamelo, the swaggiest. And one's going to be 3-and-D, Zoe. Let's look at him as 3-and-D.
Brandon's got it. Short shot clock, don't forget.
Look at Brandon Ingram miss. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Zoe don't even come next to try to even get the ball.
That's the right play. That's the right play by both Brandon Ingram and Steven Adams. B.I. did the right thing by attacking the rim. Steven did the right thing by hitting the offensive glass. Unlucky bounce. Yeah, it's on Steven's knee. He wanted him to look at it, but it's definitely off his knee. I think it's a one-possession game. It's a one-possession game, and there's still a lot of time left. Can they get the stop? Oladipo working the clock. So they flatten it out for Victor Oladipo. He's been the hot hand for them.
Let's go, Zoe. Zoe with a dunk. Still in dunk. Let's go, Zoe. Tied up. Let's go. Let's go, Zoe. Let's get it then.
The fact that the referee did not bail him out right there. Again, you have to allow players to dictate and determine the outcome. Now, can you get...
There you go. That was a good dunk right there.
It's tied at 116. Final shot coming up for Brogdon. Up against Bledsoe. Only a little more than a second.
Oh, man.
What kind of look is it going to be?
He made that shot on Bledsoe. No timeout?
He'll get the roll. 1.7. Got exactly what he wanted to the paint. Good move by Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, they lost. They had no timeout.
And can Zion get it? No.
Man, they lost by 2.
In overtime. And the Pels lose a heartbreaker, or it looked like it was going to be theirs. Up by 6, inside of a minute to play. The turnovers cost them down the stretch. Right. This is one that hurts because in the last minute of regulation, you were in control of this game, and we talked about being casual with that basketball in the third quarter, and it really came back to bite you in the fourth.
He caught Bledsoe with that little in and
So
out.
Malcolm Brogdon, give him credit. He's a big guard.
It's a little fake, and then, it was a heck of then a little touch.
Hesitation.
Wow.
See, he kind of leading. Good hesitation. One dribble pull up.
Brogdon for the
Bell's
game.
finished the game shooting 5 for 18 down the stretch. And AD, I bring it up because so many of your starters had to play excessive minutes. You know, Ingram 40, 38 for Lonzo Ball, 35 for Zion. A lot of minutes.
That's one thing Lonzo can't complain. He get plenty of minutes with. That's one thing Van Gundy made sure he got minutes. You know what I'm saying? He got minutes. But I'm going to go. Lonzo has 16 points. Let me see the exact box score.
Last 3 or 4 minutes of the game, 5 minutes of the game, and you look at what you did well as far as execution is concerned, and you look at the different areas that you can touch up offensively.
Lonzo 7 for 11.
Turnovers, the difference in this game. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
18 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. They got the loss, though. Wasn't his fault, but 18, 6, and 6. Hey. Ingram had 31, 12 for 31. That's not a great percentage. Zion 9 for 19, 24 points. Well, anyway, let's go, man. I just wanted to get on here, talk a little bit, man. I got some videos coming, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. I love you guys. Knowledge.